Welcome, everybody, to Martha is Dead. This is the first time we've done a playthrough in a while. I think the last one was the Life is Strange series that some of you guys really enjoyed. I really enjoyed that game. This is something that's very different. This is a very story-based horror game that really I've heard very little about. But from what I have heard is this game is beautiful. It's horrifying. It's brutal at times. It's about a 5-hour game, so I'm thinking that maybe we could do 5 1-hour episodes. We'll see how long each of these actually ends up, but kick back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy. Turn the music off for that intro. I don't know, I kind of like it. Let's turn it back on. Okay. Let's get into it, yeah? I'm so nervous. You guys know that I don't do well with horror games. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. By the way, it is just past midnight when I'm recording this, and I just moved into a new place. I really hope that my neighbors do not hate me. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. Ooh, man. This game is not recommended for players who may find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, and disfigurement of human bodies and self-harm disturbing. This is going to be brutal, difficult for me, and it's probably going to get demonetized. That's cool. I like that they include this. If you were someone you know is struggling, information, prices, resources are available at safeinourworld.org. Yeah, absolutely. If you guys need help, do not be afraid to ask for help, man. I've definitely been there. I know people who have been there. Oh, wow, this game looks awesome. It's unsettling how this woman is looking at me.
Ciao, I'm Julia. Julia K.
Hi, Julia.
I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but
I'm so nervous.
begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
God, this game is gorgeous. This game is originally in Italian, but I changed it
Will you tell me the story of the white
English.
lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny.
So this takes place in
Pain. The poor dear.
World War
She
One,
still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman.
the Great Wall.
She could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so
I'm going to adjust the volume real quick for you guys. There we go. You guys probably won't be able
do
to.
not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little.
A
but
little.
I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
The way this is shot is so interesting, and it's very unsettling already.
And since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
This kid is just begging to be
all right.
murdered.
You always get your own way.
I'm so nervous right now.
I loved
Right?
Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale.
I'm gonna adjust the volume one more time. Sorry. All right, there we go.
Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Oh, this.
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Wow. This is a
She
beautiful
was
game.
expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Damn. Sucks. Speak up.
Oh, the poor dear. That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, Poppet, but that's the way it is, and we must learn to deal with it.
Okay,
True that.
I'll try. But it makes me so mad. Keep on reading, Nanny.
The way this is lit is very
In despair, the man
nerve-wracking.
confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
What were you jealous of, dog?
So
Oh my
he
God.
was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
When does this take place?
They
Like this story?
searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved.
Wow.
When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Let's keep listening. We already spoke up once. We don't want to be rude.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth, even just for an instant. The lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
What? But why would you do that to them? That's something that happened to you.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night.
Good night, my love.
Thanks, Nanny. That was a terribly depressing
I
story.
spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house.
Wow.
I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
Uh-oh. Whoa. The sensitivity is very high. Yeah, I think it's probably fine. What a great looking game. I'm going to turn the motion blur off. Don't like motion blur. I don't get why people enjoy it.
Reel off the film.
Reel off the film.
Open the camera.
Open the camera.
Remove the old roll of film.
I want to get a film camera. There's something kind of romantic about them.
Put the new film in.
This is very nerve-wracking. I could hear the birds. That kind of makes me feel a little bit better, to be honest. Like once the birds stopped, I feel like that's when it's going down.
Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer.
The sound design in this game is great.
Almost ready.
This is a relatively
Now,
small
bring
studio
the
that
image
made this
into
too.
focus.
It's a very story-based game.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see.
Is it going to be the woman? It is a woman. Oh my gosh.
What? Is that a person? We must help them.
I don't want to help them. I'm scared. I want to run.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
The sound design is great. Wow. Whoa. Oh no. You're just gonna jump in? This seems like a bad idea. I'm here to help you, my friend. Don't worry. I'm sure you're not a scary lady.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I
What?
dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
This is an interesting way to tell this story. Like the
I have
holy
to stay
shit.
calm.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
Martha is not dead.
Oh
It's
god.
not possible.
She looks horrible.
It's
Oh
not
my god,
true.
that's so visceral.
There's no need to worry.
I'm expecting a jump
It's
scare.
fine.
I'm very nervous.
Everything will be fine. I have to stay calm.
Stay calm.
Martha, February 26th, 1923.
So she's like 20 years old. This is like, she's 21, right?
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
No, my sister died.
What are you doing?
My sister's dying.
Greek, run!
Oh my god.
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me.
What
Her
is-
warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
No way.
I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
Oh my god, what a horrible reality to live. Not be yourself, to be pretending to be someone else your entire life. Holy shit, this is crazy. sign of the
My
cross.
Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul. Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
This is... Oh my god, how horrible.
Light the candles in the hall. People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Alright, cool. So we could figure out, like...
The only way people could tell Martha and me apart was by dressing differently. Even Mother couldn't tell us apart.
My dad is actually a twin, and I don't relate to this at all. I feel like growing up, I heard all kinds of people saying that they couldn't tell my dad and his brother apart, but I feel like it was obvious.
This painter was a friend of Grandpa's. I always loved his paintings. As a child, I used to look at them for hours.
Are you gonna make me
Mummy
choose?
and Daddy. They are the epitome of wealth and elegance. But pain pays no heed to money and style.
Are you gonna make me choose the things that I can do,
Books,
or can I just do it
books,
all?
and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
In our villa, so you guys come from money. This is like old school money too.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death.
This is so crazy.
I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
So she is pretending to be Martha. Her sister. She's pretending to be dead. What an insane...
These
Oh,
hunting
man.
rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
An insane
Daddy's oboe.
life to
We were
live.
preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is. Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman.
Is or was? So I gotta light the candles. I want to figure out all this stuff
box.
first.
I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. There's no reason to use the phone right now.
Oh, okay, my bad. Doink, doink.
An old painting. I find it so sad.
Is that
It
the
communicates
Virgin
a sense
Mary?
of deep solitude to me.
What's going on over there?
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
You got like that ivory thing going on. Alright, well, let's light these candles. For our dead-ass sister self. Wow, man, that was... The fact that they showed us her bloated, dead corpse was crazy. That was really hard to look at, actually. It's so scary in my apartment right now.
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second.
I want to go explore over here real quick. Okay, I have to.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Is someone coming to get these damn flowers.
All right, Mom, damn.
When Mummy asks for something, there's no escaping it.
Let me just get this real quick.
July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944.
All right, so these are just a bunch of sorry for your lost messages. All right, let's go get these flowers from Mummy. Hello, Mum. You've got very thick black Italian hair, don't you?
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Oh, I thought. Where am I putting these flowers?
Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia. La mia barba è
Oh, okay, that's where.
parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi.
There's something out there, isn't there? This is quite scary.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Uh-oh. We just got autosaved chat, so I don't know why I said chat.
Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
Can I come in?
What are they talking about?
Don't be weird.
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with
Why
my
are you spying
daughter.
on your parents?
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena?
Julia, that's her name.
Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile.
Wait,
Do
I'm
you
deaf?
think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize.
Yeah, the bruise, I
get it.
guess.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Wait, so
No one
Martha's
understands
deaf?
it better than me. She always
Didn't they
brought
call me?
problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all. You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
The calmness with which this dude is speaking does kind of make it seem like he's crazy.
They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of
Wow, dude,
Naramola.
this is
The
heavy.
young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Oh, we're not Italian, we're German? Oh, I thought we were
Mother
Italian.
didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At
Why
the
does your
end of
mom
the
not love
day,
you?
It was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the
Why?
guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Uh-oh. It looks like this is the horror part of the game. Martha has found... Uh-oh. Okay. Martha has lost her... This is scary. Her life? Her soul. But she's still alive, technically. Through us. People, at least that's what people think. What a interesting...
Martha has lost her soul.
What the... What?
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
What did Martha lose again? I forgot.
Martha has lost her soul.
Oh, okay, thank you for clarifying. I stole her life. Oh shit, I stole her identity. This is interesting. This is a really interesting way to tell this story. I'm really expecting a jump scare. I'm horrified.
I stole her identity.
So this is your nightmare?
I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Why not just come clean immediately? Oh my gosh.
I stole her identity.
I guess, you know, the guilt of it.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Oh man.
I stole her identity. I stole her identity.
Holy, this is tough. No. No. Oh God. This is definitely getting demonetized. This is getting demonetized for sure. For sure. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to put this on YouTube. Here's some pictures of some cats. Some nice. This is nice. Some cats. Nice, safe, monetizable cats. Oh man, this is brutal. Oh boy. Oh my god, the sound design is crazy. No, no. Oh my god, this is hard. This is difficult. Oh god. Oh wow. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Wow.
It was just a dream. A horrible dream.
That was
This
brutal.
horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality.
Wow. What an interesting way to tell this story though, right?
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Wow. The room. Yeah. Wow, that was
Scary
brutal.
fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright.
So what are these? That's Little Red Riding Hood. This is Puss in Boots, maybe? Yeah. And then this, I'm not familiar with. If you guys know which one this is supposed to be, leave me a comment because I have no idea and I am quite curious. All right, let's go explore the room. That was hard to watch.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
You know what's interesting is there's been several mirrors or like spots where we could see our reflection, and we still haven't.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
Ooh, this is an important decision, isn't it?
Even more scary fairy tales.
I'm sure there's a ton of lore hiding in these pictures.
It's about 9:30.
Oh, is it?
It's July 18th.
So, I'm curious.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her, along with any picked up during the game. Objects are listed on the bottom left. Select an object to use or analyze. Now try selecting the key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Okay, cool. It's a very pretty looking game.
Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. I still like to have the books and games from when I was little with me. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we got to take a picture
Nanny
and put it
will be
in the
visiting me soon.
frame. Let's go open up our trinket box. I think we're gonna take a picture of ourselves, put it in the frame for Martha, even though she's passed, hasn't she?
Here is my diary.
Oh, we get to read her diary. That's interesting.
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war.
Oh, to avoid the war.
Else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion.
Shit.
It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here.
Is Lapo
Mum
hot?
is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
All right. Let's I want to read more.
July
What
16th,
a
1944.
unsettling picture.
There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and recently she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together.
I wonder, is there a chance that we murdered Martha? Yeah, see, this is like the third mirror, and we still haven't gotten our reflection.
This is not the right key. I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
I want to... Oh, let's see what is this?
The one Martha wore when she was...
Oh, okay. Now that clears it up a little bit, because that's why the mom thought we were Martha, because she was wearing our dress.
Can I be Martha without her clothes? Mummy never wanted us to swap, so I don't know how she will take it. I could wear Martha's clothes instead, in the other wardrobe.
I don't know what we should do. I kind of want to see Mother's reaction if we wear our clothes, but I think for now, let's just wear something of Martha's. I like this purple. I guess it's more of a blue.
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
Let's see what's going on outside here. Damn, girl, why are you spying on your parents?
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha. And
Classic moms, just screaming while you're trying to sleep.
Not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
So Martha's deaf. So don't talk at all. That's easy enough. Locked.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
So did Martha sign? Do we sign? Like, how did we communicate with Martha? Hold shift to run. Got it.
As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room. It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
That's odd.
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away.
Does the father know?
I promise.
I don't think he knows. I feel like there's a twist coming, and I don't know where.
I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
K to see objectives, huh? Things to do. I must put one of my photos in the empty frame. I've always said Martha I would. Requirements, the camera. Okay. Let's read the newspaper then. And then we'll take a picture.
Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home. Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges.
So who are we in...
Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth.
I feel like we definitely killed Martha. Not gonna lie. Let's read more about ourselves.
Kay. Distressed but supported by faith. Irenei the mother, Erich the father, and Martha the sister sadly announced Julia's passing. The funeral will take place in La Romola, Thursday, July 20th at 9:30 p.m., departing from the property of the deceased. Brutal assassination in San Casciano.
Okay.
Julia Kay, a young woman, firm bulwark even in the skies. 159 aircraft, Carabinieri investigate, shot down in 24 hours. Major Russian operation northwest of Jassy. Enemy convoy lost in the Mediterranean. 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. First improvements in food registration. Bread rations increased by 50 grams per day as of April 20th.
Man, war is...
Kilo more every
like,
month
it's hard to
for
even really
superintendents.
comprehend
Reforms to the treatment
the brutality
of
of war.
agricultural workers and an unexpected distribution of jam.
Sorry, it's very late. Okay, where's the camera? Wait. Let's look
Bread,
at that.
butter, jam, and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast.
Bread, butter,
I
jam, and
prefer honey
coffee.
and milk, but I will have to adapt to her tastes.
Obviously. Let's see.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad.
I feel like once we get that film
Verify
developed...
that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
What is this
Chocolate,
first?
a privilege for few people in these times.
Okay. We already read the newspaper, so we're all good there. I want to see
There
what's
might be
going on.
birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put
I want
crumbs
to
on it.
explore a little bit. The lighting in here is going to be very crazy later on. Very scary.
Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
I need to read that series, that trilogy. Dante's Divine Comedy. Doesn't seem like it would be a very interesting or a very fun read, but it seems very interesting.
One of Daddy's many photos.
Any of you
Who
guys
knows
read
who
that?
these other people are?
That's an actual photo. At least it looked like it.
Old photographs that Father took of this house.
So Dad knows a thing or two about cameras
We
then,
are
right?
so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry.
That's scary
But
down
with
there.
a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Okay, we are German. Cool. Cool.
Haji Bonsi, on the day of Saint Helena,
She's still in here?
battle
I mean, I guess that
rages in
makes
the city
sense.
tormented by Anglo-American
Florence, July
Our
15th,
Lady of
1944.
a company of the
General
Welsh
Erich
Regiment
K.
counterattacked yesterday.
As per our prior
forcing the French
agreement,
to
we are
retreat
sending you
to the
military
outside
encrypted
Belmarcano.
communication material.
The situation
The
is
device must
currently
remain
under
hidden
control.
and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
guess I didn't put it together that we're Nazis. It's a little harder to sympathize with them now. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, girl? You chilling in here?
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
What the fuck was that? Martha, you better chill in there, girl. You'll be getting crazy with me. Okay, so what am I doing? Gotta go take a photo in the garden. Got it. So this is the garden. You guys have a very pretty garden. Hello, little sparrow. How do I... Oh. God. You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 120mm film. You'll use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Got it. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Cool. Press E to see your camera and any fitted attachments. Ooh, fitted attachments, huh? Okay. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press mouse or Q to exit camera mode. Got it. Let's take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them on your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Okay. Prepare your first picture. If you stand still, you'll be able to fine-tune the camera rotation, pitch, and height. Let's get a nice artistic photo. Show adjustment. So control. Okay, this is a little... Okay, this is... I'm not sure how I feel about this. This seems like a lot. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Get a nice deep focus. Use the panel's control to press extras tab. Photo film for when it's sunny outside or bright indoors. It has a good definition but requires a lot of light. 100 ISO. Cool, 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 cool. You'll be able to find different lenses, filters, films, and various sensitivities, and much more. Right now, however, you only have 100 ISO film. Cool. Subject out of frame, subject framed out of focus, properly exposed. Okay. So let's... Got it. After closing this window, adjust the camera and press space to shoot. Got it. We just took our first picture. Yay! We're photographers now. Now we could start a new Instagram and start asking girls if we could take pictures of them, or be like really creepy about it. At least that's what I think. That's what I see. Oh. That's what I see all the dudes who pick up a camera for 5 minutes do. Congratulations, you've taken your first photo. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Soon, you will learn how to develop the photos you've taken. Lit!
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the dark room in the cellar to print.
Oh, God, not this. That is the last place I want to go. I do want to explore a little bit, though.
Daddy recently became a general in the German army.
Yeah?
He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
So, Martha... I feel like this is... I don't know. So, this is the lake down here, right? Oh, there it is. I wonder if I could go to the lake right now. All right, let's go to the dark room then. Let's develop some of these photos. Julia's bike can be used to get to the locations faster. Ah, okay. Like where though? What's back here? What is this? Let's explore a little bit. Actually, well, they're gonna be gone the whole day, right?
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
So where's the bicycle pump? Requirements to find a pump. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be in a cellar as well. Let's explore a little bit. I want to see what's going on. We have cows. I wonder how much of this game is actually explorable. Seems like a lot. What's... Okay. So where is the lake? Is it this way? Where did Martha... Yeah, Martha drown. So we are like German aristocrats. Like we have money, right? Like old money. And our father is a general. So we're like, you know, we're rich. We be rich. We be out here. We got status. I really don't want to go into this scary ass dark room, but fuck it. Okay. This room is set up like somebody was just tied to this chair getting the hell beat out of them.
Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
Let's go see what's going on over here.
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
I just kind of want to explore a little bit and see. I'm sure this area will be used for something, some scary ass chase at some point. I want to, what is this real quick over here? And so let's look at this and then we'll go and
This fabric
develop
is
the
not new
photos.
to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Why is she, what does she need
Mummy's
medicine
sewing
for?
machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking.
I kind of get that, to be honest.
These could be of use to me.
Julia, what use would you have for a stabbing object? The fact that don't look at me like that. I don't like the way you're looking at me. All right, let's go fill up some photos. Oh God, this
Daddy
is
set up his dark room here.
uncomfortable.
He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
You are, or Julia was? Because remember, Julia, Martha now did this. Yeah.
There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards.
Cool. Good to know.
Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological.
What kind of device is it? What does it do? Develop our photo real quick. This is kind of a cool process. This is very satisfying. Although the lighting and this room in general just feels incredibly sinister and diabolical. But, you know, to develop a photo, you'll first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. Cool. After shooting a photo, the film must be developed in several steps. This aspect has been omitted for the sake of simplicity, but in reality, the steps are as follows. Oh, so this is just the developers telling me, yo, this shit is harder than it looks. Film is firstly rolled on a reel, put inside a small tank. Tank is then immersed in a developer, washed, and then immersed in a stop bath. It is then washed again, dried, and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. What's that music? Okay. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. You can choose on which part of the paper the picture will be printed. You could adjust the focus and choose how long to expose the photographic paper. With the red filter, you can project and see the image on paper without exposing it. Use the controls to move the paper on the bench to adjust the magnification and focus. When the 3 circles are aligned, the picture is focused. If you still see the image out of focus when aligned, probably shot it this way. All right, then, damn. Oh, okay. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper. This process has been automated and made faster than what happens in real life. Okay, I appreciate the developers taking time to be like, yo, this shit is actually really hard. It's just like a waiting process. Kind of interesting. Actually gonna be a very scary mechanic, I would imagine. Okay, to achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined and you'll have to print it again. This is a really interesting game mechanic. I'm really happy that they're doing something so different. I feel like this could be used in a really interesting way. Okay. In real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, then a second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. You guys don't have to tell me everything, you know what I mean?
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Cool. Put that in the album. Kind of sucks that we're only going to be able to take black and white pictures, but you know, the limitations of the times, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go take a picture. Martha, you better be laying down in on that fucking bed, bitch. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay, so how do we take a self-time photo? In the basement. Damn it. Is the basement and the cellar the same thing? Hope so. This game is I've been hearing people have had a few problems with how the game runs, and I'm kind of seeing that. It's skipping a few frames here and there. Oh, cool. We could just take the picture here, right? I feel like... So this is the first time we're going to see ourselves.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
This is going to be a scary-ass situation, isn't it? We're going to go develop the photo, and there's going to be... Martha's going to be behind us. Smiling. Don't turn around. Okay. Can we do it again? Yeah, I wanted to take it, another one. Oh, God. I know it's going to be a scary-ass picture.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead.
What
but nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Oh my God, dude. So creepy. So creepy. Oh, this feels super uncomfortable. Oh man, I don't like the situation that we're in, chat. I keep saying chat, I'm not even streaming. I'm just nervous. By the way, it's still 1 in the morning. Blah!
Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
The soul. Interesting.
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity.
That's kind of what it seems like, Julia, I'm not gonna lie.
Pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
The Rolls. Same day, 11:30 p.m. All right, well, I'm going to call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Martha is Dead. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. This is already a very creepy game. It's unsettling to say the least. It doesn't help the fact that it's so late when I'm recording this. This is very different than what we usually post, but I think some of you guys who are also following me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/IamDannyDelight. You guys know that I'm trying to branch out and create different kinds of content that you guys might be into, and I'm having fun doing that as well. So more YouTube exclusive content like Martha is Dead coming soon, including the biggest game that has come out this year, in my opinion, Elden Ring. We're going to be playing that. I've never played a Souls type game before, so that'll be a lot of fun. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.